Good morning. My name is May Dolal, and welcome to the live webcast. It's a little dark out here still. Sorry, I'm fixing up my thing here. My name is May Dolal, and you can always see replays of any of these hangouts on my blog, which is candoitblog.com. And I'm going to put that on the screen for you now. And I'd like you to welcome to today's live broadcast. My name is May again, and there it is. So May Doblau at candoitblog.com. I do these webcasts every Friday morning around 6 a.m. Sometimes I don't quite make it on time. However, around 6 a.m. I'm always on these live broadcasts. Now, what are they for? I call this series Enjoy the Journey. Why do I do that? Because I'm an internet marketer, and for a while I wasn't really enjoying my journey. What does that mean? I was focused on results, especially when I got big results. I had, when I started doing internet marketing with this current business I'm in, when I was pregnant for Jordan, Jordan's 2 now, so about 2.5 years ago, I had, my husband and I had a day where we made over $4,000. And we were actually in the hospital that day in a class learning how to, take care of a baby because it was our first baby. So we were taking classes, right? And I got out of class and then I found out I made over $4,000. And I was like, wow, the system, this thing, this internet marketing really works. You can set a system and then go do other things and it'll make you money and you don't have to be there all the time. I was like, this is great, the power of the internet leverage. Oh, and just as an income disclaimer, in the business I have that I do, we are actually very, very ethical, which I really like about this business. So every time I say my income results, and we did make over $4,000 that day. However, our results are not typical. If you want to see the typical earnings of an affiliate in my business, you can go to www.workwithmay.com/income. And May is MEY, just like on the screen. Just so that you know the how our company produces, we actually have a daily updated disclaimer on how much everybody makes in the company on average. Not everybody by name, just an average. How many people make this much? So you can check that out if you're interested in doing this yourself. I've been doing this for over 2 years. I've been in internet marketing longer than that. I started in 2008 or 2009. I think it's 2009 I started, which means that I've been doing this business, internet marketing in general, for 6 years now. 6 years. However, this particular affiliate company that I joined, I've been working with them for about 2.5 years, and is it 2.5 or almost 3? And it's been very rewarding because the commissions you make as an affiliate just means you sell their product. You can make a lot of money in commissions as an affiliate. So it's a lot more rewarding to sell their products. And their products are cool, one of which is a blog. So today's topic, and so I didn't even finish my story. Okay, so enjoy the journey. Why do I say enjoy the journey every episode? It's actually a reminder to myself and to my viewers, if you want to be reminded that life is about a journey. It's not about a destination. And like I said, the first time I got $4,000 in a day, I was so excited. I was elated. I couldn't sleep that night. It was like, I was just like, And then the next day, that didn't happen again, it doesn't happen every day. It happened again, however, not the next day. And he was like, oh, and I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't as excited. I wasn't as elated. And I was almost disappointed as the days went by. It didn't happen. And then it happened again. I was like, oh, it's done again. And it didn't happen again. And I was starting to get depressed. And I realized that's just silly, That's just a silly thing to get depressed about that. And that's because I was living results oriented, like I was like, oh, I'll only be happy if I get the result. And that's just not a good way to live. And most wise philosophers talk about this actually, and they say about living in the here and now, living in the present, and not waiting to be happy, because then you won't be happy now, And the key to a happy life is to be happy in the present, to be happy now. And so I realized that I want my internet marketing journey to be happy. I want it to be a good thing. So I decided to enjoy the journey. And I've been doing it for a while now because to me it's not about just the money. I mean, the money's important, Don't get me wrong. I love the money. However, it's about enjoying the journey. It's about every day because you don't make big money every day. I mean, maybe some do. Okay, some internet marketers are very skilled and doing this a while. They know their stuff. They can make big money every day. However, for most of us, average people who just want to do a website or just want to start an internet business, we don't make a ton of money every day. Especially when we get started, we might not even make any money for a lot of days. So how does it that you keep going? Like, how do you get motivated? Well, if you're focusing on a goal only and you think you're only going to be happy if you get that goal, then how are you going to be happy now, right? And you're living now. And if most of your life you're unhappy, what were you doing with your life, right? So it was a really big philosophical realization for me, actually. And I realized that, it's not worth it. It's more important for me to enjoy what I'm doing. And I've come to the point where I do enjoy it. I enjoy blogging. It's fun. I get to learn more about my niche. My niche is financial freedom. Financial freedom is a skilled niche. It requires focused attention on passive income, expense reduction, so that, you don't have to work for a living. It doesn't necessarily mean you become rich, although you do become rich in time because you don't have to work for a living anymore. However, it's a focused, very specific niche. It's for people who want to achieve freedom. And a lot of people say they want to achieve freedom. However, they actually want to achieve a rich lifestyle. And freedom and a rich lifestyle are not the same thing. They can be. You can be free and have a rich lifestyle. However, you can be rich and not be free. You can have a not. And most people are, actually. So that's my niche. And my husband's niche is he's a hospice care provider. He's a director at a hospice company, and that's his niche. And we have other people. I have a friend, Sheena. Her niche is confidence. She wants to help women, especially Asian women, build confidence, and that's her niche. And she has a podcast and a blog about the Tao self-confidence that you can see on iTunes and stuff. So whatever your niche is, and you might have a niche as a professional, you might be a banker. I'm actually a banker too. You might be a lawyer. You might be a real estate agent, right? You might be a doctor. You might be a chiropractor, a dentist, an acupuncturist. I don't know what you are, a massage therapist. Whatever your niche is, whatever your profession is, it's good to have a website, right? And that's today's topic. So I hope I've explained why I do enjoy the journey. I do enjoy the journey because I like to do internet marketing. I want to do it weekly. I want to share with people the joy of internet marketing, and I want to do it in a way that I enjoy, you enjoy, and you can see the joys and the fun of doing internet marketing, and that it can also make you money, which is exciting too. However, if you don't make money that day, it's still a wonderful thing, and that's the point. So, and it's important I tell you this because I had a big journey. It was a big learning experience for me, and once I broke through that barrier, it was much easier to bring out new hangouts every week. Now I blog every day. I started a 365-day blogging challenge, and I blogged consecutively for 40 days. And before that, I blogged consecutively for like 18 days, and then I missed one day because my dad was in town, and I just didn't. I actually wrote the blog and it didn't publish, so I had to start over. However, I've been much more consistent in blogging, much more consistent with live webcasts, which is this one. I do it every Friday, and I'm a working professional. I'm a banker. I work full time, and sometimes I work over 40 hours a week. I don't work as full time as a lot of people. I know a lot of people are working crazy hours, like they're working 80 hours a week, 90. I don't do that. I do work a lot if you think of me as a house mom, because when I go home, I feed our son Jordan too. I wash the dishes, clean the kitchen, and take care of him. Although I play with him too. It's fun, so it's not like it's only work. However, I am a very busy person. I also work out pretty much every day in the gym, so I'm a very active person. I eat healthy, so I'm a busy girl. I'm doing a lot of what it takes to have a nice life and also be balanced. So how do I do it? How do I do this internet business every day where I have a little toddler and I work a full-time job and I'm a mother, so that means I do a lot of work. All moms know this. The moms clean up the house after everything's, everyone's asleep. I'll clean up, and put everything away. And so I'm a mom, and I'm a full-time job. And so how do I do it? And there is a way. And I actually do my internet business about an hour a day, and sometimes less, sometimes more, roughly averaging an hour a day. So how do I do it? Now, today, I wanted to share with professionals. Okay, so if you have a profession, and it can be any profession, you could be a salesman, selling anything. You could be a you could sell plants, you could sell food, you could have a food truck. You could be a food truck vendor. You could be a lawyer, a doctor, a school teacher. I don't know, whatever it is you do that you love to do, or that's your profession and you want to grow your clientele. This blog, this video and live training is going to show you how to blog consistently every day and only take about 15 minutes. Now, this is key and it's important because as a professional, and I know because I'm also a busy person, we don't really have a lot of time, right? And honestly, this internet business, if it took more than an hour a day, I wouldn't do it because I love my son so much. And I just don't have, the time right now. So for you, okay, how much time do you have? Do you want to have a nice website? Most people, they want to have a nice website, and it'll make or break their business, or it'll make a big difference, okay? Maybe your business is going okay, however, it would be way better if you had a website, because then you could put on your cards, you could tell people to go there, you could leave certain information there for your clients so they can get more, or prospective customers can go there to find more about you, and then they're more likely to do your services because you have a website. And this is the truth. When I look for especially a doctor, I found my doctor on the internet. Did you know that? Because I was in a new place. I live in Hawaii, okay? I've been here since 2003, so I've been here for about, what is that, 12 years now. Yeah, I've lived in Hawaii. And when I got here, I didn't really have a doctor because I moved here from Taiwan, and I used to use acupuncture, right, when I got sick, or Chinese medicinal doctors who were acupuncturists, and the one that I knew was very good. If you were sick, you went to him, you would get better, within maybe a few days or so. And here, I knew that medicine in the United States was behind in the common cold and taking care of things like that. So, like, they must have acupuncturists in Hawaii, though, I was thinking. So I got online and I looked for one, and I found one who helped me, and I got all better. So it's important to have a website be on the internet so that prospective customers can find you, especially if you're a doctor, dentist, if you're a real estate agent, attorneys, everyone has these now. As an attorney, if you have a firm, you probably can hire someone to do your website, and that's great, and that's a wonderful thing. However, some of us are more smaller business owners, and we want to have something that competes on the internet, ranks on Google and all the other search engines, Yahoo, and that we can, and the only way to do that actually is to post a blog every day to your website. And that's really hard to do. I'm just going to tell you flat out, when I started blogging, I only did it once a week because it was kind of a challenge to put blogs up every day, so I did it once or twice a week. I put up blogs. So that was my schedule, and for a professional, and you tell them you need to put up a blog every day, that's a real challenge, because you're a busy professional. However, you want to have a website. You want it to be competitive. You want it to be cutting edge. You want it to be current. You want your clients to have a place that they can go, like a home base, so that your basic information is there about you. It also has a place where they can contact you, all your contact information. That is extremely important for business. Have all your contact information somewhere so people can always call you or mail you a letter or email you or find you. And so it's really important to have a good website, right? And you want it to look professional. You don't want to have this dinky website. You want to have a nice looking website for your profession. You want it to be easy to upkeep, and you want it to get ranked and be something that your clients can find. So how can you do a daily website in 15 minutes or less? And this is what I'm going to show you today. So if you are on this as a replay viewer, thank you for joining us here as a live. Welcome. And today's broadcast is going to teach you some really important stuff. And it's not hard to do. It just takes about 15 minutes a day. Now, what I'm going to show you, it's going to take me more than 15 minutes to show you. However, doing it will take you only 15 minutes a day. It might even take you less time, depending on how quickly you figure it out and get going and figure it out for yourself. Okay? So, there's a few things I'm going to teach you. And one of them is just do it, okay? Don't be shy. Just do it. Just get up and do your website daily, okay? And if you just do it, you can have a website that grows every day and your competition doesn't. And in 2 years, you put up over 600 blog posts. You'll have a very highly ranked website that is attractive, informative, cutting edge, and your competition will not. And then where is the business going to go? It's going to go to you. And you can always spend more time if you want. However, I'm saying it takes a minimum of 15 minutes, and that's it. Now, I'm going to start. So get ready, and here we go. This tutorial is not going to take any more than an hour total, including that introduction I just did on who I am and what I do. So here we go. So first of all, I want to tell you the tools you need. And basically, there's one tool you need for a basic blog. Okay, and I'm not talking about an email list yet. I'm just talking about blog. I'm talking simple here. Simple, professional, one thing. Okay, and then we'll do more advanced lessons after this lesson. However, this lesson is like you just want a website, you want it to be ranked and nice looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the website that I use, and it's called Kolatu. And the reason I like it is because it's easy to set up, easy to use, and it ranks well. They put in certain things to help it rank faster. In addition, it's affordable. It's only $25 a month to get it. And it's the way they made it, it's just very easy to set it up because they have tutorials inside that teach you what to do. And I use it. I've been, like I said, I've been blogging since 2009, and I was using Blogger, Google's free blog at blogspot.com. I was using Blogger, okay, when I first started, and Blogger is okay. However, Blogger doesn't look professional, right? Because it's a free website, and it's like not as easy to use as Kolatu is, and it doesn't rank as well. I've heard from, what was his name? Something Patel, Neil Patel, who is a very famous blogging professional hired by very big companies like Google and all these places to consult on how to get more traffic to their blogs. He gets tons of traffic to blogs. Very successful, highly paid internet marketer, right? He told us, never use a Blogger blog. Stay away. Okay, so if he said don't use Blogger, then do not use Blogspot. All right. Now you can create your own WordPress blog if you even know what I'm talking about, and that's fine too. And that is the cheapest route. However, it requires you to do a lot on your phone. The reason I'm going to recommend Kolatu or a professional is because Kolatu is more than just a blog. Now, Kolatu is a WordPress blog. However, it's a specialized WordPress blog. So it just has a lot of things in it that make it easier and faster to blog. Second thing about Kolatu is when you get Kolatu, you also get entrance into a blogging community. What is a blogging community? This is the key, I think. This is the key to success that most people don't know about. A blogging community is a bunch of other professional bloggers that come together and they support each other blogging. So every month they have this 21-day blogging challenge where everybody posts their blogs for each day of the challenge. Okay, and you can blog every day like I do. It's just that they have a challenge for 21 days called 21-day blogging challenge. And all these people come in to this Facebook group, okay, and they post their posts. And then what you do is you comment on other people's posts and they comment on your post, and And then you get all these comments on your blog. And if you get comments on your blog with the keywords from what you wrote about, that helps boost your blog up. Plus, it shows that people are reading your blog. So you have a lot of support. And the biggest thing, though, the biggest thing is just the support. It's just knowing other people are there, doing it with you. And then if you needed like to talk to someone, you have a whole community of people who blog that you can just Facebook friend them and be like, hey, let's talk. Can I talk to you? You know, I'm blogging and I have questions, or I just want to say hi and get to know other bloggers or whatever. You get to have this community of people who blog. And I cannot stress to you how important this is, because I had a blog and I was doing it by myself. Well, I had a coach. I had a coach who taught me. I was in a coaching program. And then the coaching program ended and then I was by myself, right? And it was kind of rough to do everything by myself. You have to be motivated by yourself. You have to just figure it out by yourself, and you don't know if you're getting any better by yourself, and if no one asks questions to, and there's no community pushing you. And I found that it was not easy. Now, if you have a community of people, everyone's blogging together, they have all this knowledge, and some of them know a lot of stuff. I'm not even kidding. They can teach you so much stuff, and everybody's supporting each other, Blog, day 1, day 2. It's this amazing community. It keeps your blog alive, and it keeps you happy and energized every day about it. You learn new things, and that's why I think Kalatu is the best blog out there. I don't think any blog can beat Kalatu. And they might say, oh, our blog is so easy, da-da-da-da-da, it's cheaper, and la-la. What's the point of getting a cheap website if you never update it and it doesn't look good? To me, it's like, why? And ours is not that expensive. It's $25 a month. That's not actually expensive. It's actually very affordable. And that includes the hosting. That includes the WordPress installation, everything ready for you. It includes all the updates they do. It includes the blogging community. Everything for $25 a month. Everything. Okay. So that's why I recommend using Kalatu. Now, I'm going to show you what Kalatu looks like. So let me do that now. And I'm going to share my screen. You're going to see my screen. And this is my blog, henryblog.com. Right now, there's episode 45 is there. I didn't update yet. So people who are watching this live can go to my blog, and it's actually broadcasting live on my blog right now, which is really cool. I learned that in this community, how to do that kind of thing, and it's just a really fun thing that you can do live webinars on your blog. I'm not going to teach you that today, however, that's what's happening. So inside, if you want to go inside the blog, this is the Kalatu dashboard, okay? And Kalatu allows you to have more than one blog. So as you can see, I have 2 blogs. YesFinanciallyFree.com is one blog, and Can Do It blog is another blog. Okay, so I actually have 2 blogs here, and you can have more than one. You can have up to 3 blogs with Kalatu, so it's actually pretty cool. So for $25 a month, you can have up to 3 blogs. So you can maybe you have a firm and you have 3 attorneys, or you have a doctor's office with 3 doctors. You can have each doctor have their own blog if you want, and pay one price of $25 a month. There's so much you could do with it. Or maybe you have your professional business and your husband or your wife does something else. Maybe they sell soap. They can have a website. One can be your business, right? And one can be their business where they sell soap. And then maybe your daughter wants to do something and she can have her own. So you have up to 3 websites with Kalatu that you can. And if you go between sites, you just click. So right now I'm in Can Do It blog. However, I can go to YesFinanciallyFree.com, and then now I'm in YesFinanciallyFree.com's dashboard. So this is basically what Kalatu looks like when you go inside, when you log in. This is a WordPress setup. This is what WordPress looks like. If you don't know what WordPress is, that's okay. You're looking at kind of a setup of it. Basically, they have the menu on the left side, and then on the right side is where you can write your posts and do work. So the cool thing about Kalatu is, like I said, they have all these tutorials inside, these videos that teach you how to use it. So it's really cool. Now, when you first start out, you want to set up your blog. And it's not going to take you just 15 minutes, okay? It might take you about a day or two. It might take you a week if you want a really, really fancy blog. However, once you set it up, you can upkeep it and spend only 15 minutes a day, and it can look real nice, and it can be a really great blog. Now I'm going to show you my husband's blog just as an example, and then I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? So his blog is sharehospice.com. He is a hospice care provider, works for a company here in Honolulu. He's a director, he's a professional, and that's my husband, okay? So this is his blog, sharehospice.com. I set it up for him in about 2 days, a day or two, and it looks really nice. He wanted it to be green. I even drew this like flower thing on my on my paint program for him. You can do whatever you like, and it doesn't take too long to set up these banners and this logo. And I'm not going to teach you that today. That's for another day. Today I'm going to teach you how to do everyday blogging. However, once you set it up like this, and it's not hard to set it up the way you like, the basic structure, as you can see, is on the top you have a menu, and then you have your logo, and then you have a big banner on the top, and then you have some banners on the side. My husband, he on the side, he has different things, okay? So I love sharing hospice through my blog. Click here, learn how. You can blog about what you love too. So this is a way you can get the Kalatsu blog. If you were here and you wanted to get your own professional blog, you click on there and you would be able to buy Kalatsu. So that's what he's doing there. He's selling Kalatsu. Here he has a professional pitch, right? Do you need hospice care? If you live on Oahu, Hawaii, then call me for a free hospice consultation, and that's his phone number. So he has his contact information here and his picture, again, so you know who you'd be talking to. And then here's the recent post that he had on his blog, The Compassionate Nurse Sharing Hospice. That was an interview with a nurse. Amazing Compassionate Hazel. She's talking about hospice. Another interview. Chaplain Les. In hospice care, you have chaplain. He had an interview with a chaplain. Alton was one of his representatives working for him. He had an interview with him. There's a clinical supervisor. He interviewed her. All very professional. They're talking about hospice care, their interviews, and then at the very bottom it says, get on my email list. Click here to receive the 7 key questions you need to ask a prospective hospice provider. Okay? So he says, get on his email list, and he's going to provide you this so that you're better prepared when you want to get hospice. And at the bottom of the blog, we went from blogging base making internet business search professionals around the world. Click here for details on how to increase sales through sales for blogging. So that's also how to get Kalatsu. And then here on the left, middle sort of, you can see the actual blog post. Yeah? So there's one of them. And then here's another blog post, right? And there's another blog post. And that's it. And if you want to read more, you just click inside. And that takes you to the blog post. And there it is. Compassionate Nurse Sharing My Hospice. You go down, and here it is. There it is. And you just press the button, and you can see the interview. Sorry. Okay, I guess this one I'm going to have to fix for him. The interview is not there for some reason. Okay, let's look at another one. Glad I checked. Let's go to this one. So this one is Hazel, amazing nurse, and then here you can click on it, and you can watch the interview that he did with Hazel. Okay, so I'm not going to show you the interview. However, that's how it works. So he has interviews with people, and the reason they're narrow like this is he's using an app called Periscope. So that's it. All right. Now, this is just the example to show you what you can do. So you can put anything you want here. You can choose any color. You can put any picture here. If you're a real estate agent, you can put your picture here and then put your name here and maybe a little tagline here and maybe your phone number and address, you know, so people can reach you. You can put that on your banner right at the very top. And then underneath, you can put whatever updates you want to do about your business. And on the right side, you set that once and it just stays that way. So you can put your contact information there. If you want an email list, you can do that. So that's an example of a blog that you can use as a professional. Okay. So how do we do it in 15 minutes or less? There are certain things that you need to use. One of them is called Catch. So I'm going to show you. It's at catch.me. It's actually www.catch.me. So you need to log in, sign up for Catch. And the reason you're doing this is because this website helps you get videos up for your blog. And what I'm doing for this is I'm teaching you how to do video blogging. The reason I'm doing video blogging is because it's just like my husband's blog has video blogging. It's the easiest thing to do, and it's the quickest thing to do, and it creates good value for people visiting your blog because they get to see videos. So that's what I'm teaching you. You need to have a Twitter account. If you don't, sign up for Twitter. Sign up for Twitter first. Okay, sign up for Twitter. Oh, and I already signed up for Twitter, so I'm in Twitter already. Sign up for Twitter and then go and get Catch. Okay, catch.me. You can sign in with Twitter. Okay, and that's the first step, is to get catch.me, get Twitter, get catch.me, and you can sign in with Twitter, or you can just sign up here. Get catch.me. Alright, and then here they tell you what catch.me does. Simply add hashtag cash to your title of your video, and they're going to catch it. So Meerkat and Periscope are different apps on your phone that can catch video. And that makes video, and Catch catches the video, downloads it so that you can share it with other people. It's a very amazing and important service. Now, I'm going to show you what to do and how to do it. All right, and I'm going to do it with my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. Oh, and if you want to see what that blog looks like, also very professional looking blog, that's the one I did. We can visit the site and take a look. So this is yesfinanciallyfree.com, and this one is all about financial freedom. As you can see, it has this amazing moving banner, very beautiful. And then these are my recent posts. Okay, so let's see. Where can you find a high interest savings account? And then I did this post in about 15 minutes. That's a picture of me pregnant. Let your savings grow, right? And then here it talks about where can you buy high interest savings account. And then at the bottom is my picture. And I also have a banner on our business, right? And then on the left side are my recent posts. And then here I have a banner on if you want to blogging about financial freedom is my passion, click here to more, make money blogging about your passion. Okay? And then this is my Facebook profile picture and my name, which they took from Facebook. And then I have recent comments on my blog. And as you can see, today is October 2nd in the early morning. As you can see, I got posts on October 1st, September 30th, September 29th, September 20th. And this is because I'm in Kalatsu community and people support each other. And I've been getting comments, at least one, sometimes more than one, every day on my posts. So it's a very great community to be in. Creates a very active blog. As you can see, this one looks different than my husband's, and it's also very professional and nice looking blog. Looks very appealing. I picked orange because orange is an abundant color, and I like orange. And then that's my son Jordan, myself, and my husband. And that's our names, Jamel, May, and Jordan, the Jojo family. So that's my blog. Now, I'm going to show you how I can post to this in 15 minutes or less. Okay? So I'm going to share my screen and show you some tips. Now, I've already told you have to get Catch Me. You get Twitter, then you get Catch Me. It doesn't take that long to get them. However, you have to sign up for them. All right? The next step is, of course, the first step is to get Kalatsu. You need to get Kalatsu. Then you have to get Catch Me and Twitter. And then you also have to have a phone, a smartphone, like an iPhone or an Android. And if you don't have that, you can do it also. However, I'm going to teach you how to do it with those phones. That's the easiest way, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to show you what to do. And it's 6:44 already, so I only have about 20 minutes left. So it should take me about that time, right? Because it's supposed to be 15 minutes or less you can block. So here we go. So start timing, right? 6:44. Okay. So what you do is every day you get on the app Periscope. So you have to download to your phone, I just told you. Find Periscope, download it to your phone, and then go to Periscope every day. So Periscope, I don't know if you can see it. It's this there. Look at the camera there. This one, Periscope. It's blue with this red dot in it. Free app. Go inside. Okay, you go inside Periscope, and people are making videos on Periscope right now. So that one's live. Okay, he's got 2 viewers on. And I'm about to do one, and you're going to see I'm going to get like 40, 50 viewers. It's amazing. So, inside the app, there are places to go. All right? This is an iPhone, by the way. Let me see if I can turn it so you can see it. Okay. So, you've got all these different things on the bottom, right? This one, the TV, shows you who's broadcasting now. That's here, or who did broadcast. The world is, where in the world are people broadcasting? It's the coolest thing ever. So you can check this out on your own. This third one here is, it looks kind of like a camera, I guess. That's where we're going to go. That's where you broadcast. Okay? You can set up your Periscope on your own in your own time. It's real fun. You can play with it. So here you're going to write down what your Periscope is, right? So you're going to do Periscope about something professional. So I'm going to put down how do you get a high interest savings account? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. How do you get a high interest savings account? I might put in some hashtags. If you don't know what hashtags are, don't worry right now. High level stuff, it's okay. If you do, then it's just a pound sign in front of words, and then people can search for your stuff. So I'm just going to put in some hashtags. This is not required of you. However, you know, it helps get people to see you. If they're part of these groups, they're going to see you. Oh, there it is. Let's go. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And then I'll do one more hashtag. My hashtags are 8FM. That's my team. I have a team in my internet marketing business. Paragirls. If girls doing Periscope can join Paragirls, and we support each other. Yes, Financially Free. That's the name of my blog, right? And the final one, I'm just going to put saving tips. Saving tips. That's just a hashtag of people who want to know about saving, okay? And then I start broadcasting. So I'm going to be live right now, all right? So watch. Hi, welcome to the broadcast. This is May from YesFinanciallyFree.com. I'm here doing a live broadcast on a live broadcast. It's really funny. I'm in Hawaii, Honolulu. Thank you, replay viewers, for coming on and watching. Welcome to the scope. I'm going to show you my face now. I'm in my backyard, and this is May here. It's about 6-something in the morning, and every Friday morning I do a live broadcast on my blog, candoitblog.com, and I'm actually doing it right now on a Google Hangout, showing people how to do a Periscope video. So let me put this phone closer so you guys can see, okay? So today's topic, and by the way, welcome to the scope. Today's topic is about how to find a high interest savings account. And I know it's not always easy to find savings accounts that have high interest. So I had a friend who asked me a question, actually. She wanted to know if she should borrow to invest in real estate investment trust. If you don't know what that is, just think of it as a stock. Okay, she wanted to know if she should invest in this stock that had high dividends. And I told her, why don't you take your money that you're saving? She hadn't saved 3 months of her earnings yet. You know, she's just doing the basic savings. I said, take your money and put it in a high interest savings account. She was like, where? You know, she doesn't know where to go. And a lot of people don't know where to get a high interest savings account. So I'm just going to tell you where I go. I go to personalsavings.americanexpress.com. That's where I go to get a personal savings account. You can Google it, personal savings at American Express. But I'm talking about the credit card, American Express. Their savings account rate right now is 0.9% annual percentage yield. So it's a pretty good savings account rate. I recommend you go there, check it out, and then get a savings account. Okay, and then you can put your money there. Right now, most savings accounts are 0.01%. So 0.9% is a lot higher. Now, I'm not talking it's like super high. However, it's a lot higher than what you're earning. So go there, get an account, move your money over, and feel better that at least you're getting more interest. So thank you for joining the scope. Appreciate your hearts. Reach out the screen, give me hearts. I love. And share it with your followers. They might be interested in finding out where they can get high interest savings accounts. And aloha. Thank you for joining me today. Really appreciate it. You can find out more about financial freedom tips at yesfinancialfree.com. I do one live Periscope every day, at least one, about financial freedom and what you can do to have more money in your life. So thank you for joining me. Aloha. This is May. Okay, I just did a Periscope on my phone. Okay, that's what I did. How to get high interest savings account. How do you get a high interest savings account? Okay, I did that. The next step, and as a working professional, you can do this anywhere in the field, wherever. Just make sure you don't have other people in your scope, because if you do, you have to get written permission by them that they can be on a video with you. So do it somewhere where there's nobody around, in a public area, not on private property, unless you have permission. So if you're selling a house, then you have permission to market it, then you can do it on the property and show people the rooms in the house that you're selling. That's totally fine. Just be sure you have permission. So I usually do my scopes either where I live or in a public place. And then I make sure not to have too many people in it, or they're blurry, or you don't want people in it because you need to have their permission. So I'm telling you as a professional these rules. Okay, I don't want you to get in trouble. All right, so you did your scope. All right, you just did a scope. And one of the hashtags you have to put in here in the beginning is called catch. That's what the catch means. Hashtag catch. So hashtag KATCH. You have to write it down in the broadcast description. Okay? That's the first step. Do a Periscope. All right, once you're done with your Periscope, you go to Catch Me. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what happened. All right? So now I'm going to go to Catch Me. And we're going to sign in with Twitter. I just press this button. I'm already signed into Twitter, so I'm going there. Okay, and then it's going to show me all the videos I've done. And here's the video I just did. Do you see that? How do you get a high interest savings account? That's it. You just click on this link here called Embed Video. All right, there's these different things on the views. There's this other one, Download Video, Edit Video, and then there's this one called Embed Video. So click on Embed Video. And then see this embed code that shows up? Copy it. You don't need to know what it means, just copy it. I use Control-C on my computer. You can right-click, right, and just do copy on your mouse. Okay, you get out of here, and then you go to your Kolatu blog. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Kolatu blog. Let me see where it's at. Here it is. Yesfinanciallyfree.com, right? So now I'm going to do a new. You go, see they have posts here. You go to posts and you say add new. So you're adding a new post. Okay? And your post would be, how do I get a high interest savings account, right? So I'm going to say video. Actually, I already did a post, but that's okay. I'll just do this for you just to so. How do you get a high interest savings account, right? Then all you do in the body of your post, so you go down, so this is the title, all right? And there's a lot of stuff here. It's okay. All you need to know is type in your title, and then move down here to the body. This is where you type in your, and you might want to type some words in or not, okay? I'm not sure if I'm here. Okay, I'm here. All right. You might type some words in like, or you might not, okay? So it's important to make as much money from your savings as possible. in this video, I share with you one of where I put my savings to get, 0.9% APY. And that's it. And then all you do, and you don't have to write anything if you don't want to. You can write something. My husband doesn't write anything. So insert a video. Go to embed. There's two things that happen. Okay, so let's do that again. You're right here. You go to the menu, file, edit, insert. Go to insert. You want to insert a video. So you go to insert video. Remember we took the embed code, yeah? Right now you're in the general tab. So go to embed, click inside, and paste. So right click, paste. Okay? Then you just pasted your embed code, which is your video. And now you're pretty much done. You can do other things. You can make a category. You probably should do that. So maybe make a category. So I have a savings category. So I forgot savings. That's about savings. All right. Maybe you have a category, and whatever your video is, if you want to add a category, you just do it by clicking add category, and then you write in your category. If you want it to be a main category, you just put it here. If you want it to be under another category, then you pick the category you want it to be under, and then you put your new category in here. It's going to be under mindset, and it's going to be about, I don't know, affirmations, whatever. Pick what you like. So you pick your category, or make a category, and then that's it. And you can do these other things. However, if you're a 15-minute-a-day blogger, don't do the other things. Just publish it, and then you're done. Okay, and the publish button is right here. Before you publish, you can preview it. Okay, so you can look and see what it looks like. So you get a high interest savings account. These are what it's going to look like. People can tweet it. They can put it on Pinterest. They can Google it, Google Plus it. It's important to make as much money from your savings as possible. In this video, I show you where I put my savings to get that percentage. And then there's a video I just did. I just did this video in front of you. And then you can see that it already works. It already plays. You can already watch this video. It's pretty amazing, right? There I am doing the video, talking to you. See that? Isn't that amazing? The video is live. And that's it. And then you're done. There's your professional looking bottom. People can leave you comments. That's it. That's all it takes. And then all you have to do is publish. I'm not going to publish it because I actually did this blog yesterday, so I want to do the same blog twice. However, all you have to do to make it live is hit this button, publish, and that's it, and you're live. And then you can, once you publish it, you can view your post, and then you can see what it looks like. And then if you want to take the URL here, you can share it with other people if you want. You just copy it and paste it around. You can tweet it by clicking on your own buttons. That's it. That's all it takes. So how long was that? Let's see. I just showed you how to blog. It was less than 15 minutes, that's what I showed you. Because now it's 6:57, I started at 6:44. So I did it in 13 minutes. That's it. That's all you have to do to blog every day. Did you see that? You get on your phone, you do a video on Periscope, okay? And you don't have to do it at the same time. You can be out in the field. You do a video when you're outside somewhere doing your job, okay? Or you interview someone at your job or whatever. You have a video now, all right? And it can be about anything. If you're a lawyer, it can be about recent changes in law, Or it can be, if you're a tow truck driver, you can talk about safety issues on your tow truck. Whatever. It can be about anything. It can be a personal video about how you got started in the practice. Something that people can learn something of value from you every day. Just pick one topic a day. All right? That's it. So you shoot that video. See how that didn't take very long, right? I already did it. It's on Periscope. Okay? Remember to catch me. Right after you're done, you can actually go to catch me, like I did, and your video's there. Copy that embed code, go to your blog, put add new post, right? And then all you do is put in a title. That was so easy, right? Then go to the body, and you can just insert video and paste your embed code, and there's your video in your post. You can publish it that way. That's what my husband does. He doesn't even write anything. You can write something. You can write something real quick. You'll still get your blog done in 15 minutes. And if you want to fill in all the stuff on the bottom to improve your SEO, you can. However, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're a professional You want to have a nice website up with content every day. Do it the easy way so that you actually do it. So just do what I said. Don't worry about the stuff at the bottom. Maybe do it later when you feel comfortable. And then you feel like, oh, I want to optimize it nicer. I want to make it look prettier. I want to make keywords, you know. Then do that. However, you don't have to do that. You don't have to. Then you have a blog post up in less than 15 minutes. I just showed you how to do it. Okay? And then you just hit the publish button and it's live and you have a blog. And that's all you have to do every day. And that's easy, easy stuff. And if you don't want to make a video, right? Say you want to take a picture. Take a picture, and instead of insert video, you can insert a picture, right? So you have to get your picture to your computer, all right? So that's the thing. So Catch Me takes the video and puts it in your computer for you, so it's really easy for you to get. A picture, you know, just email it to yourself, right? Take a picture, email it to yourself, download your picture, and then when you go to the post, it says insert. Instead of saying insert video, put insert photo, find your picture, put it in, and then write about your picture, and then publish. You can do it with pictures, videos, you can just write. You don't have to put a picture or video, you can just write a blog, write about something. And that's it. That's a simple, quick, how to blog every day in 15 minutes. And you can make a very nice looking blog, update it every day, nice posts, nice videos. I've been doing Catch Me to make my blog post. Here, I'm going to show you some examples of what I've been doing, okay? I showed you what my husband's been doing because he's director of hospice, you know, and that's kind of what your blog would look like. Of course, you would design it your way, you know. Let's see. So let me share with you what mine looks like. So I have a bunch. Like I said, I did one already on how to get a high interest savings account. That was my blog for yesterday. See, where can you find a high interest savings account? And I just used a picture. See? And I took that picture, it was a picture of me, and I just edited it in Paint. If you do pictures, make sure it's your picture. Otherwise, there's copyright laws and stuff. Where to borrow to invest. That's another blog I did. That was a Catch Me blog. Right? So I made a Catch Me video. Would you borrow money to invest? And then down here, I wrote about it. Right? I wrote about what it's like. What does it mean? How much interest do you need to do it? My personal story. What about a mortgage on a house? Is it good to borrow to invest? And that's it. Okay, so that's one post that I did. Let's look at another one. These are Catch Me. I just made a video. Do you lend money to your friends? Right? Do you lend money to your friends? That's a good one. Let's take a look at that blog. So click here, and then you can see it loading. There it is. So you come down here, it says, I write about the blog. May is a cool breezy day, the boys are grocery shopping, let me do a speed blog, do you lend money to your friends? So I did a scope live video on Periscope today and asked this question. I got a lot of interesting responses. One lady had lent money to her brother and blah, 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 blah. So there's the video. You can click on it and watch it if you want. It talks about what I'm talking about, you know, and then, or is this the video? That's the image. You just go down and then you can play the video. That is the video. It's just not playing for some reason. There it is. See? The video is playing. And then you go to the bottom and I have comments. See? People commented on my video. Oh, yeah, it's playing now. Okay, let's stop that. So I was at the beach that day and I made a video. All right, and that's it. It's pretty good, right? You got good value out of this, I hope. I just wanted to share with you how to do a blog every day. Spend less than 15 minutes. I did it in less than 15 minutes. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's not hard. And that would be your 15 minutes a day. And then you would have a blog post that updates every day for you, like that. So my roommates in the back will think they're like, but anyway, I hope this was of good value to you. Was share it with your friends. You can watch it over again at my blog, andrewblog.com. You can also join my website there. If you want to get Kalatu there, go there and you can get Kalatu there. You just have to click on the banner on the right where it says, you know, I was blogging for a living, you want to blog for a living, all that. And then just click there, and then you can also get a Kalatu blog. All right? Or you can go to sharehospice.com, get it from my husband's website. It's on the right banner. Do you want to blog? Click there, get Kolache, $25 a month. So affordable. And then just download your Periscope app, and start blogging. It's a great way to increase your business, get more sales, get more people to know who you are, show yourself on the internet, and it's not hard to do. It's easy. I just showed you 15 minutes or less. So thank you for joining me today. Share this with your friends if you found it valuable. Please email me as well, candoitblog.com. I have a contact tab. You just contact me. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week Friday at around 6 a.m. again, my time, Hawaii time. So that's noon Eastern Standard Time. On Enjoy the Journey, and we will talk about another great topic on internet marketing. Aloha. Thank you.